She said,
Hey, Tater, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right?
I do, because I don't like confrontation. At all.
Neither do I.
Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Calm the fuck down.
Whoa, hold up.
What?
I have a feeling she's trying to manipulate those two into pretty much telling you to fuck off so she can have you all to herself.
Maybe. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's crying. And she quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Tater. Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow.
If she doesn't blow her own brains out.
I know, right?
Completely.
Dots.
Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
More dots. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Dots. Dots.
Well, I'm the vice president, so... In other words, she wants some time to herself.
Yeah.
Please let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Tater. Oh, well, truth is out now. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I really don't have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble.
Oh god. What?
Okay, can you go to history to see if you can read what she said?
I really appreciate that you understand. And then it freaked out.
Is there a glitch in the Matrix?
Yes. So are we still trying to do Natsuki stuff, or do we want to do Yuri stuff?
Let's just get Natsuki out of the way, because I want to see what happens to Yuri.
Puppy. Shiny. Twirl. Bouncy. Sparkle. Socks. Lollipop. Fluffy. Ribbon. Laugh. Cute. Hop. Rainbow. Pout. Hair. Bed. Bunny! Anime. Boop. Kawaii. There we go. All Natsuki.
Kawaii is actually Japanese for cute.
I know. And the weird thing is, kawaii, which is literally almost spelled the same way minus the extra I and an O instead of an A, means scary. Which my roommate likes to point out because they don't pronounce the I as, like, strongly as it should be. So I say kawaii and she's just like, you sound like you're saying kawaii, that means scary. And I'm like, I'm saying kawaii. Excuse me for not pronouncing it like a Japanese person because I'm a fucking American person.
The salt coming off of you tonight is unbelievable.
I'm delicious and salty. Just like a potato chip. Another day passes. What?
And that's the end of that conversation.
Well, I am a potato.
Yeah.
And salted potatoes are delicious. Of course I have to be salty. I'm a potato. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've already gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Yeah, with the awkward tension and everything. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Tater.
Hello.
Natsuki is dead.
Hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Of course it's going to. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk. Okay, she's not dead. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. What we doing?
About yesterday. I really need to apologize.
You should be apologizing to Natsuki, not me.
Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound.
Is that why you, like, glitched out on me?
Yeah. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I can tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Tater, don't say those kind of things so frankly.
But I'm a frank person.
They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I guess you haven't either? Or either?
I say either. Dots. Yuri is clearly taken aback at how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit.
Dots.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever on your mind. Okay. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. What the fuck? I don't even remember anything bad happening. You don't remember Yuri roasting the shit out of you? You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? My name is Chills. Sorry.
Dots.
But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Wait, is Natsuki being a sweetheart?
I'm confused.
Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something. Well, if you've seen the fan art about you.
Like Swolsky.
That's
I think
so funny.
Swolsky's my favorite.
No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Oh, you know the thing about, like, the current anime meme of chicks holding, boba tea with their boobs?
Yeah.
I think I sent you the picture. Yeah, I did, of, she just taped it, Natsuki just taped it to her chest.
Yeah, I saw that meme.
I think it's funny. Dots. Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though. Oof.
That's fair. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long, anyway?
Ah. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Ah, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm not really good at it yet.
Still. That must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed.
Ah, well, thanks, Yuri.
Why is your skirt just like flip?
You should play something for us sometime.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better I will.
That sounds cool. Look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Tater.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to put on any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway.
Why are you talking to me about this, like, straightforward?
I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose not to bring up any... I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet.
Tater. Still compliments puts me in a good mood. I was wondering if we'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club, of course.
Oh, I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there. See? Good God, Yuri,
Why-
chill.
You're getting aggro!
Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Good Lord!
Well, that's mean.
Is Yuri going yandere on us?
I don't know, I think everybody's like fucking going nuts.
Come on. We're going over there.
What? What's the story about anyway?
Well?
We get to hear more things we've probably heard before. Look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking... There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison.
This is not what we read last time.
No, it is not. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Holy shit! I gotta get my hands on this book.
Sounds interesting, I'd read it.
That might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean.
Are you gonna cut off my limbs and keep me as your pet? Did you ever watch anybody go through like a... Fuck, what is it? Welcome to the Game 2?
What's Welcome to the Game?
It's a fucking like... one of those sim kind of games where you're going through the dark web and trying to find like codes and stuff. And in that there's a guy called the Doll Maker. And he kind of does stuff like that where he like kidnaps these girls, he pulls out all their teeth, he cuts out their vocal cords, and he cuts off their limbs and gives them prosthetics so they can be sex dolls for people.
Jesus!
Yep.
Not the thing about the limbs.
Okay.
But about one member.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Tater?
I am, I'd read it. No,
So
it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri is into those things. She's so She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all ruthless and worthless anyway.
Yuri, don't talk to me about those kind of things, because I'd probably agree with you. Then suddenly...
I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Yuri, do you need to go to the loony bin?
You alright? Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. I'm completely insane.
Maybe a little bit.
When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts,
my whole body gets incredibly squares!
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange.
Like, when my body suddenly turns into squares? I mean, you have done that before already.
Yeah. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
That's... I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's... Well, that's true.
In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? Y'all right there? You kinda turned red for a second.
Did you see, did you look at her mouth? It looked like there was blood running down it.
I did not get to see that, unfortunately. I was looking at the text box.
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Dots. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had in... What? I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to, aren't we all?
Yeah, I know, right?
That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
I was just bathing in the feeling of your something.
Okay, look at the history.
It's not gonna show it. It's not showing the glitchy text. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do?
That's called anxiety, dude.
I don't really mean to. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of us. Weren't we trying to pursue Natsuki? What the fuck happened with that? Yuri,
yeah.
you kinda you're hijacking things.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kinda difficult to turn the page.
Yeah.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready? To turn the page.
That makes me think of those fucking, like, little kid, like, the audio little kid books of, turn page now.
Stop telling me what to do, I'm trying to read!
No! Sorry. I think I got a little distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're just not as used to reading, alright? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
That she's gonna go psycho and probably murder us? Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the room. What on earth was that about?
Tater, did something happen just now?
Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start sharing our problems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my page. Or you could tear off a corner of a piece of paper and use it as a bookmark instead.
Yep.
Okay. What do we want to do?
Hold on.
I'm making such an... I know you can't hear it, but I'm making such an obnoxious noise right now. Because it makes
Just
this
go
little
with
ding
Natsuki.
Noise. What?
Just go with Natsuki.
It makes this little ding noise every time I go over one of the names, so I just keep doing this, and it's really annoying.
Fucking troll. Anyway. Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one.
Bitch, what are you talking about? We tailored it to you.
Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed.
Why? Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your story and your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really different from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with, Baka. Anyway,
There's your fucking Sundari shining.
after all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody after my dad beats the shit out of me.
Hey, you expect disappointment from people just like I do.
Yep. It's not like I was there it is.
There's the fucking
it's not-
Sundari.
So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. You should look my poem over. Look at my... Let's just go with the first part.
Words!
You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Uh-huh. This is very insightful.
You can just feel the emotions come... Okay, who the fuck am I kidding? This is just a bunch of numbers and letters.
You feeling alright there, Natsuki?
TaterCat. Why didn't you spend some time with me today? I was waiting for you.
Well, we wanted to come over, but Yuri was just like,
No, you come to me!
and I was just like, oh god, okay.
I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more?
Well, yes, but...
I think you're better off not associating with her. Woof. Are you listening to me?
Oh god. It's getting weird again.
Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead.
Your face is getting weird again there, Natsuki. You need a tissue?
Okay. You don't hate me, TaterCat, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? Oh,
Is she crying blood now?
Looks like it. The club is the only place I feel safe.
Do you need a tissue?
I think we need to call the guys in little white coats to come and get her.
I think she needs a tissue.
Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me!
Is she gonna stab me? Are you gonna eat me? Oh god! What the fuck? Okay. I think I still think she just needs a tissue. She'll be fine.